Minnedosa. We in Minnedosa. Let's expand that league lead, shall we? I feel like I haven't played this long.
Now a quick pass to Nurse. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it quickly over to Harley. There's a save. The Frost have the puck against
Big
the
rig.
Takes the shot.
Oh.
And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Zumwinkle's showing a little bit of frustration there, in particular with her body language. She wanted that one to drop, and numerous chances, but unable to convert. And this is frustrating when you're doing all the right things, but your pointless streak continues.
Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Oh.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And she's knocked off the puck there.
Whoa, that truck can't fly in.
Makes a move in front.
Ah.
Great save from in tight.
Rooney.
Aggressive she is in the way she
Rooney. Remember that from Ferris Bueller?
as big as possible, intimidating the shooter.
Rooney.
Inching closer to the midway mark of
He's
the
imitating,
period.
what, Sloane's dad, the copper, or whatever the hell it was.
Miller's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. She steps
It's such a good movie. I had no idea that was a John Hughes movie until like a year ago or something. I don't know why I was even looking into it, but it just, to me, it seems so different from most of the other ones. All had a similar type of feeling or whatever. But that one was different. Rooney.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with it. Oh, and she caught her against the wall.
Well, this is exactly what you want to do, and it's textbook, James. You keep your feet moving, you're aggressive, it's a clean hit, and you finish it off along the boards where there's no give. That's a tough one to take.
Covers it, big stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the frame has been played here.
That movie's actually been on TV a couple times in the last week or so. I've been watching parts of it.
Wins the draw, and her squad will start off on the attack.
From time to time.
The Scepter's going to work on offense.
Oh. Me and my buddies, Josh and Simon, that I grew up with, we would quote one of the lines in that movie quite often. We used it a lot. It was when Ed Rooney, the principal, played by Jeffrey Jones, who, like, he's so hilarious in that movie. Beetlejuice and stuff. He was a fun actor.
And that's broken up. Quick pass to Carter.
Him and when he's talking to Ferris Bueller's parents very early in the movie about, you know, his 9 absences and stuff. And after he gets off the phone or whatever, him and his secretary Grace are talking about, you know, him just making that phone call and discussing certain things. And there's a line he says to her after he says something that he didn't appreciate, and he says, "Thank you, Grace. I think you're wrong." Just the way he says it. And it's like, we would say that to each other relentlessly when somebody said something, you know, stupid or whatever. Thank you, Grace. I think you're wrong. It's funny that the things that stick with you when you grow up with people and have this childhood together where you had all these moments and shared memories and stuff, and it's amazing the things that stick over time that you talk about for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Oh God, 9-1 the shots, 19 hits. That was a pounding. just no grade A. Well, there's a couple grade A chances, but not a lot of perimeter stuff, but still dominating. But yeah, like it's really funny. One of the other quotes we use a lot as well. The three of us saw the original Jurassic Park movie. Oh my god. When it first came out in 1993, they had moved to Godrich not long before that. They hadn't been there that long. And I was in Godrich one weekend because we always used to sleep over at each other's houses, and we went away to camp for 2 weeks together up north. Like, we just did tons of stuff. So I was staying up there for the weekend, and the big thing we were going to do was go see the new Jurassic Park movie. And Godrich only has like one theater, right? Or it did at the time. I don't know if it has any more than that now, but it had just had the one screen. And so we went and saw it. It was awesome, of course. We went to this store called Fincher's, which just recently closed, actually, which is sad. And I picked up like all the Jurassic Park stuff I could. I had comics and, you know, magazines and stuff, just in total preparation for the fucking movie, right? And Fincher's was really cool. This store was nuts. You walked into the main floor. It was right off the square. You walk into this main floor, and it's got like stationery type stuff and gift card, or like greeting cards and books and stuff like that. But then you went down the staircase to the basement, and the whole basement was like just a big toy store. Like, they had tons of Lego and model kits and action figures and dinosaur stuff. Like, it was so cool. Yeah, so that's where we went. And I got all of my Jurassic Park swag.
Here's a chance in front, and that's deflected off someone in front.
Shit. But then we saw the movie, and one of the lines in the movie that really jumped off the page to me, was when, not long before Nedry shut the park down and all sent everything all into chaos, he was talking with, the old guy John Hammond that ran the park, and Samuel L. Jackson, Ray Arnold, his character. And they get in this kind of argument with, fuck me. They get in this argument with him about stuff, and John Hammond says to Nedry, "Our lives are in your hands, Dennis, and you've got butterfingers." And just the way the line itself is kind of crazy, and then the way he says it too, like, we quote that one to this day. It is so good. God, we had such a dominating first, and then the second just fucking... God, we're going to have to pull our heads out of our asses here.
They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Look at this fucking goal. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so that's one of the other... Yeah, shots were 9-1 after the first. So in that one, they would have been 9-2 opposite, right? Still out zone timing them by quite a bit, but fuck. Let's get it. I can't remember any other quotes that we use, but I know there's lots. But if I think of any more. Oh, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure.
Finish line in this one for regulation time, Cheryl. How do you view it?
When Pee Wee hosts the meeting after his bike first gets stolen, everybody's in that basement room, and he's like pointing out, he's got his little exhibit for like the evidence and stuff, and about the bike theft. And the guys on like the BMX bikes and stuff are there, and all the other townspeople, and they all start whispering in the crowd and stuff like that. And like Pee Wee says something like, "Do you have something to say, Amazing Larry," or something like that? So, oh, you gotta watch it to like fully appreciate the craziness of it. But that's another one that we have always seemed to never forget.
Rooney's gonna hang on for a whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Into the offensive end now. The Scepters gain control of it. And now it's grabbed by Comfort. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall.
Gosh, they just blew by me there.
And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck.
Christ.
The Frost have the puck in the open ice. Great on-ice awareness to bat it
They're
down.
just owning me the second half of this
Moving
game.
into the attacking zone. The Scepters looking against the half wall.
Somebody go to the fucking net. Jesus Christ.
Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Minnesota's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start.
No, they haven't.
Winkles won the draw and her squad will go to work. Moves the puck.
Yeah, remember the first period?
Pass to Curl. Let her go. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Kirk.
Now, our goalie hasn't been great either, but that's definitely been a sore spot. Oh,
Minnesota's got control of it now.
I would have passed off if anybody was fucking with me.
Takes that pass back to the point. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
In close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, great anticipation as she moves to the top of the crease, recognizing that there isn't much real estate. The shooter's got the puck in the inner slot.
Fuck me. Christ. This has been an unmitigated disaster.
They've gotten 4 in a row.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. On the attack along the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Minnesota's got a hold of it along
I don't know how that was an icing, but I'll take it.
Oh, what a stop! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Minnesota's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third.
Can't even get one goal here.
Toronto's gonna
Come on, girls, let's break this shutout.
They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Frost have the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot just wide of the net. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Fires it. That's gloved by Rooney. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
I wouldn't mind getting one goal anyways, just to not give them a shutout.
Minnesota's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead.
Ugh.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Good use of the body on the play. Sends it quickly to Malte. Sends a pass in front.
Oh, she was supposed to shoot that. But
And that goes off a player. Muffs the shot attempt. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Panic. Now a quick pass to Flaherty. Oh, and she just put it wide of the net. I thought she had that corner.
It was so close. Almost looked like her top hand could have pushed away a little bit and opened up that plate. She might have had it, but it just squeezed by.
And that goes off a body.
Fuck me. Awful.
Solid performance on her part to drain the points, but how about the defense in front of her team?
Yeah, they really protected her well. They got in shot lanes, but she did an excellent job of tracking the puck and finding her sight lines. Well-deserved shutout.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.
I'm not even with this one. I'm just going to flush it. I'm pissed off right now, but you know, there's nothing I could have done. That was just one of those games where yeah, we still had 3 minutes more of zone time than them. The hits were 38-4, right? Like, it was just one of those games, right? Moving onwards.